In a world full of chaos, two assholes with microphones manage to grab your attention for a split second before you change the channel. But they are your outlet to voice your frustrations. The world's first interactive podcast, that wasn't fact-checked by the way, where the audience can become a guest of the show for whatever reason you choose to do that is beyond me, but presenting your hosts Devin G. Ewert and Patrick Martin.
And we are live. What's happening, brother?
It's going okay.
It's going okay?
Yeah, it's going okay. It's going okay, I guess.
How's the weather on that side over there?
The weather is,
It's the weather.
fair. The weather is fair.
Shay, should we ask Alexa? Alexa,
Yeah, let's ask her.
what's the weather like?
Right now in Lake Dallas, it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has showers, with a low of 64 degrees. By the way, you can also ask, what is the weather this weekend?
Well, if I wanted to ask that, I would have freaking asked that.
God.
Okay, smart ass Alexa, what's the week? Alexa, what's the weather like for this weekend?
In Lake Dallas this weekend, stormy weather is expected on Sunday.
I'm surprised she doesn't
The
make some
remainder
smart
of the
ass
weekend will
comment.
be rainy with a high of 80 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 64 degrees.
Wow, that's kind of unusual for May. Since
I know,
May
right?
starts tomorrow.
So what is it? April showers, May showers, flowers and powers or something?
It's April flowers brings May showers. Or shower, April freaking...
Fool?
I don't... I don't know, man. You know? So...
I don't know. That's why I was asking you.
April flowers brings May showers.
Where did that pop up?
Where did that pop up at?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, that was some creepy stuff.
That was creepy. I just kind of went, huh?
I know,
What
I
the
was like,
fuck was that?
Alright. I need to shut her up.
Did you shut her up?
If I can reach the button. There it is.
Okay.
Man.
That was like weird.
That was weird. I don't even know how that came to be.
Yeah. Well, it's still weird. See my Cheez-Its, my Dr. Pepper product placement. Hey, Cheez-Its and Dr. Pepper sponsors. That'd be cool. Thanks.
Yeah, that'd be
In
great.
advance.
In advance.
But, you know. Oh, well.
So what if they had Dr. Pepper flavored cheese?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't be drinking that shit. That would, no, that would make me puke.
It's good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
You like both of them. You just don't like them all at the same time.
No,
Got you.
nope. Don't like it. Nasty.
Nasty.
Especially if it's extra cheesy. No, I don't think so.
Cheese and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
What a great combination.
Hey, man, did you hear about that officer that went viral for mocking LeBron James?
No, but I've been wanting to see that video clip.
Is He's suspended following complaints, and a GoFundMe has started, and he's already got it like 200,000.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, he
That's awesome.
nobody can take a joke anymore.
Dude, everybody's so butthurt and sensitive, and oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know they are. I mean, you just can't take a fucking joke. Just whatever. That irritates me. That irritates the hell out of me.
Yeah. People
So.
can't take a joke.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, I can joke around like Henning can.
Mm-hmm.
Balls. There's one.
There's one.
Yeah.
Gotta say it in his honor.
Yeah. So.
In fact, he messaged me, speaking of which, earlier today. He said that he won't be able to make it to the show on Monday.
Oh really?
So we'll have to fly solo again.
Oh okay.
God, 2 days in a row. I think we got spoiled because we had so many people coming in the studio.
And all of a sudden he just stopped. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, nothing.
Yeah. And Andy said he likes his butt.
What?
He likes his butt.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. That's fine. Okay.
Well,
Sit there and like your butt. But yeah, so that officer, he's got about 200,000. It's probably higher now. So, and Lindsay's butt.
Oh, and Lindsay's butt.
Yeah, he likes his and Lindsay's butt. Okay, that's good.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring, I guess.
No, he said he can make it Monday.
Oh, he can make it Monday.
Yeah, he said he can make it Monday.
Oh, my bad. Well, that's what the text said.
And he said he's not butt hurt.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyway, yeah, that's what happened with the officer. He was suspended pending complaints and internal internal investigation and everything. All.
How long was this TikTok video the cop did? Was it a long one?
It's about a minute.
Because I found one that's like 4 minutes and 50 seconds long. I didn't realize it was that long.
No, I mean, it's right here. I mean, so.
I guess I have to like log into TikTok or something in order for it to show up or to download.
Yeah. He said to do the lights.
Do the lights. What lights? Oh, yeah. I thought we were supposed to do that this weekend. Remember, put the LEDs all the way around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna?
Yeah.
He was gonna help.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And then I said, while we're at it, I have a few projects in the garage that need some attention.
What's that?
Those crazy carts.
Oh, okay.
So I got 3 crazy cart DXLs. One is an XL. And then I got the 2 like smaller crazy carts. So I got 6 total.
What, 6
5?
carts?
Yeah. 5 carts. Dude, I can have my own posse. And we can have our own bumper cars and we can just run people off the road.
Oh, he said he can't make it Saturday is what he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Read all the comments, damn it.
Man, I ain't got time for all of that. That's too much like work.
Too much work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently, I guess it is a 4-minute long video. Damn, I didn't realize.
Is it?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long. I actually have it, so I can actually play it. Let me.
You gonna play?
Yeah, I'll play it here in a second. I mean, we were just talking about it, so you might as well,
Oh yeah, fuck it, just play it.
might as well play
It'd
it.
be alright, I don't care.
We got a few news clips and a few clips in here, so.
Mm-hmm.
The nice. Oh, it says its file size is 200 megs and it's 221. Man, get the out of here with that. It's always something.
Well, what about well, that's the wrong one.
I'm gonna export it as 720p and work around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's always a workaround.
Yeah. So always. Already, product placement.
So what's new with you, Patrick? It's been a while.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Wow, you live a very exciting and
I live a very exciting and private life.
it's evidently.
Except for this. You know?
Yeah, this will follow you forever, as we were discussing last night.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things that can follow me forever.
Like they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yeah, well, what happens on the podcast, it goes international.
Sorry, I didn't mean to burp.
Beautiful. What the fuck?
All right, so
yeah.
I want to say something about relationships.
Oh, okay. They suck.
No. Don't.
Okay.
All right.
Concentrating.
All right.
All right.
Relationships. I mean, I'm a guy. What the hell do I know?
That's true.
All right. Relationships, they're not 50-50. They're 100-100. And you meet in the middle somewhere. You have a guy and his girlfriend, and a girlfriend, her boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
They both want to be right. And they argue until they both piss off each other.
Uh-huh.
And the argument just keeps escalating more and more and more and more. Just because that you were in a bad relationship before doesn't mean that you're going to be in a bad relationship with the next dude or with the next girl.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't take what happened in that relationship to the next one, or it's going to destroy the next one.
Yep.
You know?
I agree with that one.
So, like I said, it's not a 50-50 thing. It's a 100-100 thing. You got to give 100% of if you want to be with this person or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So COVID.
Uh-huh.
COVID has done a lot. COVID has done a lot to relationships. Financial shit has done a lot to relationships. And then you got the communication. The most important thing to a relationship is communication. That's the most important thing. Fuck the financial bullshit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Relationships are like farts. If you push too hard, things can get shitty. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Andy.
You said that, Andy? Nice.
Yeah. Andy did. Yeah. So
Andy says, read all the damn comments. God, you
I know
fired.
That was like 2 or 3 things ago.
I got you.
So if you want,
Lindsay says, preach on, brother man.
Yeah. So if you want to be happy,
yes.
You know,
happy, joy, yeah.
Happy, joy, whatever. If you want to be happy, you get that communication down. Take time to listen to him. Take time to listen to her. There's 2 sides to every story.
Yeah, that I'm going to have to disagree with you.
Nope.
Yep.
There's 2 sides to every story.
Nope.
My grandparents...
They were wrong.
No. My grandparents... They, up to when my grandmother passed away, was married 74 years. Okay? That was my mother's mom and dad. Okay? My grandmother was a little 5-foot spitfire, and my grandfather was 6'2". And she would always put my grandfather on his ass. And so when me and the kid's mother, Tamara, when we were getting married, my grandfather talked to me out there, Corsicana. And I asked him, I said, how is that you and grandma can stay together for so long? And I will always remember my grandfather telling me communication is the key. Love, respect, honor, loyal, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then putting up with her bullshit. You know? That's what at the time, that's what my 90-something year old grandfather said. 91. He was 91 at the time. Because this was right before I was going to get married. So, yeah, you have to laugh and communicate. You do. You got to laugh and you got to communicate. Like I said, there's two sides to every story. And the girl wants to be right, the guy wants to be right, but what if neither one is right?
What if it doesn't matter? In my book, it doesn't matter who's right. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't solve anything.
No, it doesn't.
It's just like a pissing
doesn't.
contest. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, so you're
doesn't.
right.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong, or whatever. It's like we said on the last podcast. You never want to go to bed mad.
Oh man, that's the worst.
It is because you're not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed.
And if you're in my world, you ain't going to bed.
Well,
like, you know what I mean? I'm like, if I'm mad, then I'm not going to bed. I'm going to be binge watch something.
Well, yeah, I get that. You know, and you need.
Or I'll be like, oh,
everybody,
I gotta do some stuff with a podcast.
Everybody needs their time.
Right. Yeah, everybody needs their space.
Yeah,
and I
everybody
think that's
needs their
thing.
space. Yeah, everybody needs their space. And everybody has to give the space. Mm-hmm. And it's like me. I love my me time just by myself.
Yeah.
And then there's times where I just want people that's in my circle around me. And when I'm upset or whatever, that I would like to have someone there where I can go to and just unload everything.
Yeah.
But being pissed off all the time, like how I used to be, it's not worth it. You know?
You pissed off? Nah.
No, dude, come on. I used to be pissed off all the time. When I was with Melissa, I used to be pissed off all the time. Because I got tired of all the bullshit.
Right.
That you got to do this. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you. What happened to asking me?
Oh, yeah, that's the word.
Ask me to do this for you. Ask me to do that for you. Mm-hmm. You get a better response if you ask and not tell. It's kind of like employees. You know? Mm-hmm. You get a better response from the employees if you ask them instead of, hey, I told you to do this. I told you to do that.
Well, nobody likes to be told what to do.
Fuck no.
Especially millennials.
Yeah.
Clearly.
But, I mean, you know.
Sorry, Reagan.
Like I said,
yeah.
It's 100-100. That's what it is.
Right on.
And if you have that, you got it. You know? Mm-hmm. Be happy. Life is short. I know. God gave me another chance.
Right.
You were there.
Yep.
Molly was there. My sister and Dawn was there. Even my niece Danielle. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know some people that weren't there.
And I know, yeah, I know you do. I know. And
yeah, for some reason, you kept those toxic people in your life for the longest time.
Right. And that was my mistake. And I admit that I made the fucking mistake. Really.
Yeah, I know.
You know? But, man.
Well, you tell this story of, like, your parents and stuff, but yet you don't.
Right. Right.
I don't follow your own advice.
Well,
kind of like somebody.
But see, yeah, I know.
I'm good at giving it. I'm not good at following it.
Yeah, no shit. And so, you know, I watched Dad, how I know you and everybody else is tired of hearing me talk about my parents, but you know what? By God, I love them and I miss them, even after 20 and 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched how my dad treated my mother, and I watched how my mother treated my father. I'm not saying that they had the most perfect relationship, and I'm not saying that my grandparents of 74 years together had a perfect relationship.
Right.
But they knew how to communicate, and they knew how to stay together and work through all this bullshit.
Right.
Sometimes you just have to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's easier to keep your mouth shut. My dad used to tell me some things are better left unsaid. Son, shut your mouth.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, and this is where it's a double-edged sword, because if you say nothing and do nothing, then you're going to get treated like a doormat, and you're going to get walked all over. And the best predictor of the future is the past. And if you set you allow somebody to do certain things, then they're going to continue to do those, and then over time it's going to get exponentially worse, because they get it's like giving somebody an inch and then they take a mile. You know what I mean? It's like you got to stand up for yourself at the same time. So I mean, it's a slippery slope. So you can't be silent and then be treated like shit and be walked all over, but then at the same time, you know, it's complicated.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's why I hate relationships. It's too fucking complicated. Why they gotta be so goddamn complicated?
Yeah,
frustration.
And hold on. And Lindsay, you know, she says I'll shut down and shut up, and Andy doesn't know, you know, how to shut up.
Yeah, Andy and I
could
two
probably
peas in a pod.
I could probably see that. But see, one of my faults, and I'll say it, one of my faults is that if I was in a relationship and I got, you know, me and my partner got into female partner got into an argument. My thing is that I want to keep talking and talking and talking and talking and try to work it out. Mm-hmm. But what if she doesn't want to? So you got to respect that. Let her go about her way. Let her cool off. You go away, or the guy goes away. Just take her right around the fucking block. Because for me, it would only take 5 or 10 minutes, maybe 15, to calm down, come back, sit down, and talk calmly to my girlfriend or my wife. I mean, I've learned fucking a lot just in the past 30 years.
Yeah.
And it's the easiest thing to do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so...
Yeah, I've tried that too, like walking away, but then it's like, okay, then you're kind of like avoiding the situation. You know?
No, you're not avoiding the situation. You're saving your relationship. That's what you're doing.
How do you save your relationship if you walk away from it?
You're not walking away from it. You're walking away from the current situation in the relationship. Just because you walk away doesn't mean that you're walking out and leaving it.
Amen, brother.
So you're
preach on, brother. Preach on.
So you're just like, you know, just giving them,
like, you know,
just fucking space, man.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, everybody needs it, and that's the challenge.
Everybody needs a space.
And then other people and other parties and stuff, they got.
And I give the space. You know, I give the space. I expect the space in return. But also, again, it goes back to 100, meet in the middle, and communicate.
Well, yeah, I think that's a big part of it too, is the compromising. You got to be able to compromise. You got to come. You're not always going to agree with, whether it be a relationship, a friendship, or whatever. You're never going to, you know, agree 100% with each other. So you got to come to a happy medium at some point. And
that's like meeting in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Meeting in the middle.
And he's trying to make this funny. Yeah, Space Force. Balls.
Fuck space.
Fuck space.
Speaking of space, how's MySpace doing?
Yeah.
Speaking of MySpace, how is that?
But anyway, that's what I have to say. And
Uh-huh.
I want my next relationship to be.
I think Andy's right. Sometimes you do got to show some balls.
Well, yeah.
Literally.
You have to. Yeah, you have to. But
that will end a fight instantly.
no, it won't.
Bust out the balls.
What if she? What,
my luck.
what if she's
right
got?
in them?
There you go. What if she's got a fucking butcher knife, Lorena Bobbitt?
Oh, she bob it, yes.
Yeah, she'll bob at your ass. You know. So anyway,
Ain't nobody got time for
that's all I have to say. I could say more, but that's all I have to say.
Uh-huh.
And all I want my next relationship to be
Yeah.
is happy, simple, and easy. And you can make it that way. 100, meet
I
in
feel
the
like
middle and
this
communicate.
segment is sponsored by
Patrick Martin.
Reading Rainbow.
That ain't no fucking reading rainbow bullshit, man.
The more you know.
It's the truth. It's the truth. And people, people probably disagree with me,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Right.
But I just see what I see, and
I am what I am.
that's it. I gotta eat some Cheez-Its.
Does this make you
Hungry?
hungry for some Cheez-Its?
Yeah, and y'all can hear me eat.
That's wonderful. Thanks. Highlight of my day. It's hearing Patrick Martin eat.
If she is trying to cut my dinghy off, I got a gun. I mean,
All right, I give up on this damn clip. I've been freaking trying to resize it and everything else. It's like,
well, shit, I just gave you like a free 5-10 minutes.
I know, man. I've tried to re-encode it like 5 times. It's just being a little butthole.
So,
I don't know why.
anyway, but that's that, man.
That's that, bro.
And, you know, it's like what Kim just said. Boundaries are needed, and people need to treat you how you allow them to treat you. Set a precedence and creates the dynamic that one is happy and the other is miserable because they have given up too much of themselves to please the other person.
Damn right. And you get to a point where you're just mentally, physically, and emotionally just exhausted, for lack of a better word.
Lindsay, it's okay to eat your feelings, Patrick. Okay,
Yeah, I think that's kind of how the 600-pound life got started.
right.
Eat your feelings.
And I, yeah.
Me, I will drink them. And
Yeah,
on product
yeah.
placement.
And I, you know, I agree with Kim. I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with Lindsay. I can eat my feelings. Like I'm doing it now.
Andy says, Cheez-Its!
Yeah, I know. So, anyway, that's my take on the relationship thing, and it's not one-sided. Nope,
Yeah.
it's not one-sided.
It's a great story, man. It's a great story.
Great story.
Yeah.
Or did I hit a spot?
Nah.
Bullshit.
I ain't got no spots. What you talking about?
No. You have a soft spot.
Nah.
Bullshit. Yeah, you do. Every guy's got a soft
Fucking
spot.
tough and hard as nails.
No,
And headed.
you can't be like that all the time. I tried to be like that. I tried to be like that at work, man.
Yeah.
That shit didn't work.
Yeah. I mean, I remember working at certain places and, you know, I heard some, phone calls and stuff like that with some devastating news, but I don't know. I was always able to just not show, and have my emotions on my shoulder, so to speak. And
Sometimes it's hard not to,
mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like with Melissa's sister. I was pulling up to my first flight at Love Field.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that day, on March 1st, 2015, I knew that day that something weird was going to happen.
Right.
I felt it. And as soon as I opened the door to that aircraft, that's when I got the call from Melissa that her sister passed away from fighting breast cancer for the last 17 years.
Wow.
And yes, I should have took that job, but,
Yeah, you should have.
Uh-huh.
Well, we could, spend the rest, our entire lifetime just saying coulda, shoulda, woulda.
No, we don't want to do that.
Kind of like how you
live in the moment.
Yeah, kind of like how you've said multiple times that you wish you would have never went to Tampa. And I have a similar belief that, like, I wish I would have never went to San Antonio. But it's one of those things you don't know until you know.
Well, yeah, true.
Hindsight's 20/20.
True, yeah.
Everybody has all the answers after the fact.
Yeah, they do.
Nobody has them during.
Right. But, I mean, going out to Tampa was an experience. I met some cool people that I used to work with. Do I miss them? Yeah, I do. Do I talk to them every other day? Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, they were nice people, and they took me in like, I had been there forever.
Right.
So, anyway, but
what?
The relationship thing, again, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it over, 100, meet in the middle, and communication, love, respect, loyal.
Yeah. That's why
Both people have to do it.
That's why you just get a puppy.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, both people have to do it, because one person can't do it and make the whole fucking thing work.
Well, and both people have to be at a decent place in their life, because if one's down and the other one's down, then you're both basically habitually dragging each other down. You know what I mean?
Okay, so if one's down, one's up. Why don't the one that's up try to help the one that's down?
In an ideal,
pick them up.
In an ideal world, that would be the
you
ideal
can't do that right now. No,
no,
you can't do that. Everything is so goddamn negative. Oops.
Right. No.
Oh, I cannot believe I just said that.
Oh, why? It's true.
Well, I know, but I never.
Look at when we pull
No. I never use God's name in vain.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't, and you know that.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's just, I mean, with what I went through with Melissa.
I thought you were covering your mouth just because you cussed, and I was like, "Going, dude."
No. I use GD.
But,
I don't use that.
I got you.
Never. So,
right on.
I mean, how many times have you actually heard me say that? Very rare.
746. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that was the ball count, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. That's where that number came from.
Yeah, and Lindsay says that doesn't always work. That person could end up
dragging the other one down.
Yes, I agree with that. And that's what happened with me and the last marriage, or me and the last person. Mm-hmm. Actually both of them.
Yeah.
Well,
in your situation, this is what we discussed last night. Is it like you traded one bad situation for another bad situation?
Yeah.
Now it wasn't as bad as the previous situation, but you still traded one for another.
Yeah, and that was my mistake.
Right.
That was. And Molly tried to talk. Molly tried to talk to me. You tried to talk to me. Mm-hmm. Everybody tried to talk.
Sean tried to talk to you.
I know.
Everybody tried to talk to him.
Everybody did.
We were, about to
I wish I can post gifts on here. Yeah, okay.
I wish so too. Well, I mean, I guess you could on the Book of Faces, but not on.
But yeah, I mean, and then it eventually led me to the cardiac event. Mm-hmm. Because I was so freaking stressed over everything.
Yeah.
But my brother-in-law told me in the hospital room, if this isn't a wake-up call, I don't know what is.
Right.
So I look at it
from that situation.
What?
I said, would you learn from that situation?
Try not to stress.
Well,
you know what? Actually, well, no, really. Actually, I don't. don't stress as much as what I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Really, honestly, I don't. And if I can, because I can get to that point where, you know what, fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore. I really don't.
You know what I noticed though with you though is like you'll get rid of one stress
And
then
pick
you'll
up another.
Exactly. It's almost like you.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's like you get rid of one, vice or stress or whatever, and then you just accumulate another one. You're like, hey, I got an empty space. Kind of like the garage downstairs. Oh, I got an empty space. Let's put some more shit in there.
Right. And that's my fault. I do it to myself.
Yeah.
And I just need to,
Reagan said she sure did, referring to your last person. But he said it was Molly, not him.
That was Molly, not me. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, that was many a conversation I had with Molly was about her previous person and how he could knock some sense into his head with a frying pan. And he says, "Love you, dudes.
No homo.
No homo. Love you, bro. No homo." Oh, we got a new T-shirt.
Yeah, no homo.
No,
we can't do that, dude. They'll be coming after us. The
No, you can put "I love you, bro."
people. Yeah, you can't do that, man. They can't do that.
Context is everything.
You can't
No,
do
actually,
that.
I want one that says "cancel culture."
So, but like I said, I should have listened to Molly. I should have listened to you.
Mm-hmm.
Molly, I think is Molly is my biggest protector.
Yeah.
And she would tell you straight up what she thought of someone. She's done that with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. But she also knows, and so does Jim, know that if I'm with someone and I expect them to respect the other girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They can be nice to her. They can just respect her and all that.
That's a good point. Like that's, I think, my biggest frustration with every single person I've ever dated my entire life with my parents.
Right,
Not so much my parents, but my mom. Is that, like I said, you know what? I was like, Mom, if you want to get along with me, help me help you.
Damn it, Devin.
I'm like, there's three things we will not discuss. One is anything that has anything to do with who I'm dating, which is quote unquote women. The second thing is don't get into my money situation, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then the third thing is don't get into my job situation. As long as if we can talk about anything else other than those three, we're good. But the minute you start talking about any of that shit and I have to turn it around on them and go, when have I ever asked you about your financial decisions? When have I ever asked you about your accounts? I go, when have I have to like regurgitate to them like.
They would never tell you.
Exactly. So if you're not telling me that shit, why the fuck should I tell you?
You technically don't have to.
Exactly. And that's why I created the list of three. Don't talk about these three things. We'll get along great.
And my mother did that.
Andy says your mom.
Yeah, damn it, Devin. And Reagan said, I do until she pushes me to no point of no return.
Oh, to the point of no return.
Or to the whatever. Yeah, I know what he means.
Yeah. I was just translating. Once I heard you read it, I was like, oh, he means.
Yeah. And so, Mom did that to me. Mom did it to me. Just asked me everything what you said that
the three things
your mother says,
right,
and everything. And I always sit down with Mom and Dad, and of course it's just me. And I always say, okay, so Dad, what's your salary? Mom, what's your salary? Oh, excuse me, Mom, you don't have one.
Right.
Dad, do you have one? Oh, Mom, you're the one that spends Dad's salary. Hey, no, I'm not, Patrick. God,
this sounds like the exact conversation I'd have with my parents if I asked them
that. Right. And there's times where I had to tell Mom, Mom, You're done. It's
Take
all
a
over.
minute, you're done.
It's
Yeah.
all over. It's all over
Mm-hmm.
with raising me and Rachel.
Right.
It's done. We're married.
Those
we have kids.
days are over.
We have kids. It's all over. Your grandparents. That's it. Don't ask me again.
Andy says, when Liz, which is my mom's name, gets hammered, she parties with everyone except Devin.
Fuck Devin.
Right?
Give me a beer.
Yeah. She throws full beer cans at my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of all my friends. That was
Mom.
wonderful. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Love you.
Mom.
Way to lead a good example.
Mom and Dad would always, back in the day, Mom and Dad would always hang out and just kind of just party.
You know what's weird is like I grew up and my parents, neither one of them drank, right? And it wasn't till I think I got out of college. God, it would have been like probably within the last 10 years that they really started drinking. And of course, lately they
Blue Goose.
when they go, Blue Goose,
Yeah.
the lake, like you name it. And then my mom like tries to get on me. She's like, "Oh, you drunk all the time, blah 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 blah." I'm like, "Mom, I have a full bar, and it's been a full bar for like."
Right.
And the same
Right.
bottles are still have the same amount of stuff in them,
Right.
except for like one,
Right.
because that one I replenished them up.
Yep.
No, but it's like the pot calling the kettle black. It's like, wait, you're getting on me about drinking. It's like, and how many times do you get drunk? I had to like Tuesday, Blue Goose, Thursday, Blue Goose,
Yeah.
Saturday, the lake, Sunday, the lake again. So I was like, that's 4 days out of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all are the alcoholics.
Yeah. You're not drinking tonight.
Yeah, see, I'm not even drinking tonight. I'm
That's good. You got a rock star.
Rock star with only rock star in it.
That's good.
Just
That's good.
clarification. Yeah. No, actually, I had the Moderna shot yesterday, and this is the funniest story. Thank you, Kim, for asking, like, how I was doing, whatever.
Oops, sorry.
And Kim thought it was funny or ironic that I actually felt better after the second shot than before I woke up to go get the damn shot.
Are you sure you're okay?
Andy says I'm proud.
All right. All right, Andy. That's
Thank you.
good. But no, I see other people with how they are with the relationships with their
Yeah.
parents and everything. And I'm very lucky and very fortunate to have the parents that I had.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And mom was the one that gave, me and Rachel the whippings and all that. She was a country girl down in, you guessed it, Corscanner.
Corscanner?
Yeah.
Damn it! Another fucking
down in
episode.
Corscanner.
We cannot go a single podcast
I
without
know.
fucking we don't mention any other cities
Except for Corscanner. And
there it is. Now we said it 4 times this fucking podcast.
yeah. And so anyway, Mom, when me and my sister used to get into an argument,
Right.
or literally a fist fight when we were younger, Mom used to make us sit back to back to each other where we're touching our backs.
Right.
I didn't want to touch her.
You're right. Stop touching me.
She didn't want to touch me. Get away from me, you little dick. Okay, Rachel, you're being a bitch right now. Fuck you. And all that.
That's awesome. Andy, he says we're on his TV tonight. Hell yeah, man.
Cool.
Hey, we actually have it on our TV in the studio. I figured out a way to streamcast it to the TVs, so I can actually see when people pop in and stuff like that, as well as seeing the the screens here.
Yeah, but anyway, she would get Dad's leather belt, and she would do her thing.
This was your mom?
This is Mom.
Oh, okay.
She would literally hold me down, and I would fight her, and she would still be able to get 3 swats in.
Right.
And she would only give Rachel 1. But Rachel always come back and said, "Pat, you're the favorite." No bullshit. You only
Tell that
got
to my
one
ass.
spot. I got 3.
Tell that to my ass.
And
yeah.
you're the favorite, Rachel. Bullshit. No, you are, Pat. And we kept going back and forth with that. You know. And after mom passed away, and then dad passed away, mine and Rachel's relationship, we just kept, coming together and coming together and coming together. And if anything ever, I know it's inevitable or whatever, that something is going to happen to my sister one day, or something's going to happen to me. But if something happens to Rachel before me, I can tell you, and I've already told you before, and my kids know, and there's a certain person out there that knows too, that I would go totally fucking apeshit.
Right.
If something happened to my little sister. Even though she's 51, 52, ever how old she is, and all that. But I love her, and I care about her, and I'll do what I can to be there for her,
Yeah.
And I expect my kids to be the same way, Jim and Molly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's kind of too bad that it took the death of our mother for us to kind of just come together a little bit.
Well, I'm glad that your family's come together, because my mom's side of the family.
Well, you gotta give that time.
When my grandma passed away, I thought like it kind of would unite, but it only fucking made it probably 10 times worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it was property, and then it was responsibilities, and then it was all this other stuff that kind of got, yeah. And then when they were already at each other's throat, and then they were like 10 times worse. And the worst part is for people like me and my cousins and stuff that have to actually witness our parents being fucktards. Yeah, that's right. Called y'all.
Damn it, you can call me a fucktard. I need a drink.
Their rivalries and their animosity and their toxicity amongst themselves and each other, it only hurt us. It only hurt everybody else in the family.
Yeah, it didn't hurt them. It hurt.
Yeah, the two that are feuding, they could give a flying fuck less about each other. But everybody else around, it was like you had to tiptoe on tulips, and you couldn't like tell the one person that you hung out with the other person, and it was just like, God, dude, it was such a clusterfuck.
And and again, how can I put it? I'm lucky.
Mm-hmm.
My sister's lucky, and rest of the cousins are lucky that we were never like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some issues with a couple of family members and everything. I'm not going to get into that, but we all know, and we've all talked about it.
Did those issues work themselves out, or how were those issues resolved?
It's just there. That's it. You know one of the issues.
I know quite a bit, but I'm not sure which one we're referring to in this situation.
But I mean, look at it this way. I mean, Kathy, Mike, you haven't met Rob, Jim, Marsha, Linda, all the cousins and all the second cousins, their kids and all that. And you've seen how close Kathy and I, cousin, you've seen how close Kathy and I, are, and how close me and Mike and Darla, I don't think you met Kristen, but I'm lucky to have the cousins that I have, even on the Martin side, Tracy and Lynn, Jennifer and Daryl, Amy, and just,
I was just thinking about that. Like,
I'm just very lucky to have my halfway decent Fandy. Yeah.
Saw Andy and you thought Fandy.
Yeah.
Fandy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Andy, he says he chose to get along with his ex for Jack's, his son's sake.
Well, yeah. And
No, and that's good. And that's the problem.
That's a very good thing.
With a lot of, and that was one of the things why I said, a while back, I said the next person I date, I'm not dating anybody with kids anymore because I'm just tired of baby daddy drama. Like out of all of the relationships I've ever had that the females had kids, there was only one where the dad and the mom got along, and of course me and the previous, their baby daddy or whatever got along great, and then because of that, me and the kids got along great. The kids and the dad got along great. It was so much more. God, what's the word I'm looking for? Just so much. Like mind-blowingly different than all of the other relationships because of all of that toxicity with the baby daddy drama, the baby mama drama, and all that sort of shit. And it's just like relationships are already stressful as it is. Then you got to add in that other element of somebody else that's outside of your control, and something outside of anything that you can fix or whatever. Whether they have beef with you or you have beef with them. Obviously, if you have beef with them, you can obviously fix that, change that. But if they have beef with you, there's really nothing you can do, to change that. That's just their mindset. And, it's like a leopard's spots. You can't change a leopard's spots. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Right. And then you have, yeah,
like Andy says, staying bitter and holding on to shit and fighting about it only hurts the kids, which goes back to what I was saying about how my mom's side of the family is as far as the relatives. Some of the relatives, fighting amongst each other, mainly my mom and her sisters.
Yeah. I was, my mother and her sisters, they all got along. I know they had their arguments, and I think that they pretty much kept them all on the down low. I think they did. Honestly, Kathy probably knows more. Linda probably knows more than what I do, since I'm next to the youngest and all the cousins and all that, and we've lost two just since 2008 on my mom's side, and I think we only lost one on my dad's side. But it's like mom and her sisters, every time, something good happens or whatever, mom would call the sisters or the sisters would call mom. Like Kathy's mother, Aunt Joy would call mom and say, hey, you know what? I took a fart today. Let's have a party, or whatever. And that's what, they had something going on every Sunday down at, the house that you've been to, where I think it's being rented out by Corey. I'm not sure. I don't know. But they always had a get-together. And it got more and more and more frequent before they put, my grandparents in a nursing home because they weren't able to take care of them anymore because they were in their mid-90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My grandmother lasted 5 days in there.
Damn.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm very lucky and very fortunate to have a very good family that I had, or that I have, where I can go down there or just call any one of them and talk to them, and Mike will be the one that will just pretty much, you put yourself there, and all that. So, but yeah, that's that.
That's it. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm like, God, so many things that are going through my head right now. It's just ridiculous.
Did I spark something?
No, yeah, well, yes and no. Like I was holding on to it, but you took so long, and I was like,
sorry.
Am I gonna remember it? Am I gonna remember it? And then I'm like, fell asleep, woke up, fell asleep, woke up.
Really? Bullshit. You're an asshole, dude. Damn it, Devin, you're an asshole.
I'm acting like you, bro.
Why are you acting like me?
I don't know. Somebody's gotta act like you. Might as well be me. Yeah, there you go. See, I learned it from watching you.
Yeah, you're not eating Cheez-Its.
Well, no, it was one of the things that I've always said is like, the common denominator, and this is all I've used this phrase in a lot of different business, personal, family, whatever.
Mm.
The common denominator in this equation with like my mom's side of the family, and stuff stuff going on with my mom and me and everything else. I was like, you see the common denominator here?
Yeah.
And I wanted to have the family to let's have an intervention and just let everything out.
Not going to happen.
Hand some boxing gloves out, just fucking duke it out, be done with it, so we can all fucking
get along
and scream kumbaya. Because the cousins and stuff my age, plus or minus, we all get along great. Like, there's no beef, there's no animosity, and we grew up with each other and everything else. But it's like our parents, for whatever fucking reason.
Well, don't let them get in the way.
Well, luckily we're old enough now that we can just say,
right. Well, don't let them get in the way.
yeah.
And
it's one of my cousins reached out to me because she's going through something similar with one of her kids.
God.
And some people know, some people don't know, but my dad that you guys know is not actually my biological dad. So
Really?
yeah, really,
I didn't know that.
dude, we just dropped a bombshell on the microphone. And Patrick's over here worried about telling personal shit, and I'm over here. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll spill it all. I don't give a shit. No, but yeah.
No, I mean, I wasn't asking you to do it.
I know.
So did I actually kind of just start pulling it out a little bit?
No.
Oh, bullshit. bullshit.
That had nothing to do with you, brother.
Oh, fuck you.
You can go.
Bullshit.
You can go rewatch it again and see that it had nothing to do with you, because I was actually talking about my cousin, which had nothing to do with you. But I had to say that in order to talk about why my cousin reached out to me, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
Right.
So
All right,
she
go
reached
ahead.
out to me because her one of her kids basically has the same issue. Like, he's never seen nor met his real biological father, and so she's like, well, what do I do? How do I handle it? Blah blah blah. And I'm like, fuck, I'm 40 years old and I still have yet to meet my actual biological father, or that whole entire side of the family. So I could have technically a brother or sister that's blood that I don't even know about, you know what I mean, from my dad's side.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, and then when I worked for a law firm, I worked for this company out of Dallas. They were a bankruptcy law company. Well, I had what's called LexisNexis, and I had access to anything and everything. And I don't know if I should be saying this on air, but I don't. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. It's been there, done that.
Yeah.
Got the
don't
T-shirt.
worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I actually looked up my biological father's information, because what I was told by my mother was a flat outright lie that the reason why, we changed names and the reason why we moved and all this stuff was because we were in the witness protection program, and because my biological dad was this horrible monster and all this other shit. So I was like, I wanted to prove, myself. I wanted to see the proof in the pudding. And so I went and I looked up all of his information, and I found that, yeah, he got arrested, but it was for possession of marijuana with the intent to distribute. And I forget.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and I don't remember what the amount was, but it was funny because I was like, my mom painted this guy as like some axe murderer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's, oh God, we got to get away from him. And then I'm like looking at, we got to get away from somebody who sold weed one time and got busted. But I know my cousins, and I know I've heard, different things from different people. I've since reached out to my cousins on my real biological dad's side, which actually nobody even knows this. So y'all are all getting pretty deep in exclusives.
Right.
And actually, one of my cousins on my dad's side, my biological dad's side, is basically wants me to come out there and meet my grandma on that side, because she's has dementia, and she's probably not going to make it. She was the one I was telling you about that was a Supreme Court judge, which I found really ironic. That his or her son, which is obviously my biological dad,
Right.
and he got busted for drugs and this, that, and the other, but she was a Supreme Court judge. It's kind of crazy. Lindsay says my
Yeah,
biological
I see
father
that.
is a Honduran coke dealer. I win.
I have no desire to look him up.
She says I have no desire to look him up.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so word has it that yes, you may have won the fight, but I win the war. No, apparently, I guess he was a drug runner from Florida to New York, which is obviously that's where I was born, is in New York.
Who, your biological?
Yeah, my biological. This is what I've heard. I can't,
Oh.
like I said, I can't verify any of this stuff. What I can verify is what I was actually able to pull as far as his records. So like if he got busted once for running drugs, how many times did he do it before he got
Right.
actually busted? You know what I mean? But Andy goes drugs.
Balls. Balls, drugs, balls.
Well, it's funny. So I
have 8 balls.
I started reaching out to them, right? And they're like, well, why? They like asked me straight up, why are you reaching? Like, why are you trying to? They're like, are you dying? I was like, really? Like, that's your first question?
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, no, I just want to know, like, if there's some shit I should worry about, like allergies, medical histories, whatever. Then I come to find out, and here's the fucking...
Jax is watching.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
What's up, boy? Here's the kind of the eureka moment. Coming to find out, my biological dad is also adopted.
Wow.
So it's like, holy shit! And then find out his dad
was adopted.
was
too?
adopted. I'm like going,
Holy hell.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
So sorry. He keeps saying balls.
Who?
Jackson. Hey, y'all should send me a video of Jackson saying balls. I'll post it.
Yeah,
on
we'll
here.
post it on there. Balls.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, it is. He keeps saying balls. God. Oh, shit.
So Andy, what is the proper spelling for
balls.
balls?
Is it like BAWLZ?
Or is it BALLZ? Or is it like, I mean, how do we?
Right.
What is the proper way to spell this?
Right. Yep.
Andy said he just told Jackson that we're talking about him. Well, now he's going to hear his name, so he's going to definitely know we're talking about him.
Yeah, he said tell him hi. Hey Jackson, how
Hey,
you
Jackson, what's happening, buddy? Welcome to the clubhouse.
doing? Yeah, really. This conversation might be a little over your head.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you know what? Hearing it now is better.
Right, you're going to prepare yourself for the rest of your
Yeah, just prepare yourself
Right.
for the rest of your life, you know? So, but anyway, yeah. So that's my deal on the relationships, like,
Yeah.
45 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago or something like that.
We're supposed to say hi to Michael, too. Hi,
Yep.
Michael,
Hey, Michael.
who I've never met. I don't
Hi.
think.
Hi.
Oh, Andy said please. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for your manners. I appreciate that.
See, look, this talk tonight
doing shout
that
outs.
that I gave, everybody could probably have manners, damn it.
I know, right?
That's
GD.
That's bullshit. Ain't got no damn manners, man. So, but I expect my kids, I don't care how old they are, I expect them to have manners and respect
Right.
other people. That's
Definitely.
how they were raised. And
So let me ask you
they
this.
do a good, they're good.
Uh-huh.
So,
So let me ask you this, because that's a good point. Because
What?
obviously you and I are raised differently than kids nowadays.
big time.
And kids that do stuff that they think is normal now, like we would get knocked the
Oh.
fudge out if we did in front of our parents.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, how do you instill manners and not only manners but respect? The don't talk back type shit.
Uh-huh.
Like when I say do something, don't do this number.
No, they'll talk back.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They'll talk back.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll keep talking back. And they'll keep talking back. And they'll just start pushing your buttons
Yep.
to see which one they can push the most and everything.
Well, so here's the thing: is they do it with the mother. They don't do that shit.
Dude, they play the mother and the father.
They do, and then they try to play them against each other.
They play us.
Yeah.
And they play, and the person that played us the most, or the kid that played us the most between me and Tamara, was Jim. Jim played me and Tamara so bad, and
Andy said he found his birth parents through Ancestry.com. How much does that cost? Well, I mean, I already...
He spit in a tube. Oh, that's the DNA stuff, huh?
Yeah. You know what? I watched this murder mystery. Dude, this was like a great fucking movie. This dude or this girl got murdered 28 years ago, and they wrongfully put this guy in jail because they basically coerced a confession out of him. And the mother of the daughter was like, throw the book at him, blah, blah, blah. But then when she started watching, it was like 600 hours of testimonials. Or not of testimonials, of interviews, interrogations, so to speak. And then she started watching the 600 hours of footage, and she realized that the dude was never guilty.
Uh-huh.
So you want to know how they found the killer?
How?
Ancestry.com. Boy, they found a lady who basically, since they had the DNA sample from the dead body, they were able to run that sample, find who the parents were, then work backwards to find the actual killer, because they knew it had to be in a certain age demographic, and then they knew it had to be in a certain geography of where this murder took place, whatever. Dude, and I shit you not, they found the killer 30 fucking years later.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing that tied him to that murder. And, like, they would have never found him had it not been for this. For the genealogy service.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, they've been finding a lot of them lately through...
I might do that for myself and then do one for my dog. Just figure out how much % of wolf.
I think there's quite a bit of...
Yeah, I think so, too.
I think there's quite a bit of wolf in there.
I mean, how long have I had her? God, when did I get her?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to remember when I got her, but yeah, she still has, like, most dogs are very, very easy to train, and she is not one of those.
Right.
She has that, you can tell, has that wild mentality where, like, she doesn't trust you no matter how much she loves you and how much you're her owner or whatever. We're talking about my Siberian Husky, by the way, and just for those of you who didn't have a clue what we were talking about.
Right. Yep.
Andy said he spit in a tube, and they probably cloned him somewhere. In another parallel universe, there's another Andy walking around.
Oh, God.
Saying balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Andy, I think we might be beating your balls count.
Yeah, probably.
So.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
Back to how you were talking about the discipline with the kids. Or
oh, yeah. Discipline.
Yeah. I was the one to discipline the kids, and mom, dad always said it, especially mother. Mother always said you need to catch. You know what that
shows me, though, when I see their kids talking back and I see them being disrespectful and shit, you know what? Poor leadership.
Yeah, that's true too.
I see that, and I see
as they get older, though, as they get older, as old as what my kids are, I really can't say. I really can't say anything, because, I mean, that's them. But they know, especially Molly. Molly knows what word irritates me the most.
Moist.
No, not that. That's my daughter, man. What Molly knows what word irritates me the most that I hear coming out of her mouth. And she has enough... Mm-hmm. She has enough respect for me not to say it while she talks to me unless she's pissed off. Well, when she's pissed off, it's every other word.
Yeah.
And I understand why it's coming out because she's upset, you know. And Jim, on the other hand, that's I can't do anything about that.
All right, we got some comments we got to address real fast.
Sorry.
Lena, do you think they sell that info to the police or legal databases without specifics, like no open cases or probable cause, just to see if they can make matches? Honestly, that was one of the questions I had when I was watching this, because obviously I was like, well, how did they get their parents' DNA? Like, how were they able to match it? You obviously have to have a database somewhere in order to match it too. So yeah, to your point, it makes me wonder if like they go through every single DNA, fingerprint, whatever that they have database, and they, compile. And then in Andy's situation, if they add to, his to the reference, I'm pretty sure that they're going to add his to the reference just in case 100, 200 years from now somebody does the same thing and wants to find out about him, they can. So, I mean, he's going to be obviously added to the database. Now, as who can access that database, I can almost guarantee that the legal entities can, if they file a subpoena, they do the, go the paper route and whatever to do that. Because, I mean, I think that's literally what happened in this story that I was talking about. And he said, I'm a pretty decent dad, and Jack still talks back. Andy has a good mom. Problem is, he has his parents in him.
That's
No, I understand completely. Lena says, not that I've killed anyone, just scary to think all my info is somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Lena, it's
everywhere.
If you only knew.
Just wait till they start putting that chip in you, and then
they don't really have to.
It's
honestly.
every fucking where.
Just understand something. You have a camera on the front of your phone. You have a camera on the back of your phone. You have what's called an accelerometer, and you also have what's called GPS, and you also have you have a whole slew of things that are literally calculating data, and don't think that you can put it in airplane mode and that data is not getting captured, because guess what? It still is. Even if you turn your phone off, data is still getting captured. Hate to say it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Lena said, fuck that.
Fuck that.
That chip is in the vaccine. Yeah, probably.
Right? It probably is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the analogy was, and this was the analogy that got used against the police and the body cameras, is, well, if you're doing nothing wrong, then why should you contest, being on camera? Well, that kind of backfired on them.
Yeah. I bet it did. So...
Yeah, it's funny. Andy says that chip's in the vaccine, because I literally just listened to one of our previous podcasts where the guy from Verizon said that COVID was caused by 5G. And I was like, holy shit, I should totally cut that and post it.
COVID was not caused by 5G.
He went into it, remember, for like a good 2 minutes, and then we were like, and then he finally said, I'm totally kidding. Da, 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 da. And I was like, yeah, way to go.
That's... Yeah, people.
I'm like, you went into that much detail.
Yeah,
really?
people in Florida saying, 5G is going to kill people.
It's been going on for over a year.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's when they told me that 5G was going to start killing people. Whatever.
And
because that's what they want to do anyway. They want to depopulate the world.
Well, they're doing a good job.
Fuck yeah, they are. I mean, look at India.
I was just thinking that. I was like, look at India, like 300,000 people. It's crazy.
I mean, I've been wondering where those car warranty things were. The car warranty calls.
The call warranty?
Car warranty. Your extended car warranty.
I know, bro.
Yeah, they've gone down quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Hello, this is Habib. I'm laid up in the hospital, but I've been trying to reach you about your extended car warranty. I'm still working. Oh God, I can't breathe. I'll call you back. You know?
Andy said, "Why, yes, comma my scam calls have gone down dramatically in the last 3 weeks."
Yeah.
Get him, Patrick.
Whatever. Badger Martin, I need to talk to you about your extended killer warranty. If you give us a $500.
Sounds like you're saying killer warranty. Your extended killer warranty.
No, I said car warranty.
Yeah, now, but I guarantee. What's the timestamp? All right.
What
I'm gonna cut that and make it a loop.
What up? Oh my gosh. I've been trying to reach you.
Extended killer warranty.
Did I really say that?
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
It sounded fucking hilarious. That's why I brought it up.
Well, I'm glad I can amuse you.
Thank you. What am I here to amuse you?
What am I here to amuse you or what, man?
What am I funny to you?
You think I'm funny to you?
You think I'm funny?
You think I'm ha-ha funny or ha-ha gay funny?
Oh, you think I'm like ha-ha funny looking? What kind of ha-ha? What is this funny shit you speak of?
Shh. We're starting to talk to migrants, so everybody going to get offended here in a minute.
Oh shit, the Karens are going to come out in droves.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, did you hear about all those migrants up there at the White House? And they blocked the road to the White House, and they started demanding everything. What the fuck are y'all doing coming into my country and start demanding paperwork so you can start being a citizen, and telling our president that he has told false promises? Fuck you. Go back to Mexico. I don't give a fuck.
You know what we need?
What?
That catapult from from the one of the first podcasts. Remember we were talking about the immigration solution?
Oh yeah, the catapult.
Yeah. We're like, let's
put
come
those
up with some
motherfuckers in there and
solutions.
send them back.
And then Melissa's husband was like, piranhas
Right.
in the Red River. And I was
Right.
like, fuck yeah.
But you know what? And this is my thing, and I've said it so many times on past podcasts. I don't mind people coming into the country.
Yeah.
I really don't. But come in here, come illegally. Come in here and become legal. That's it. It's that simple. Again, it goes back to easy and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Well, the thing is,
But if we went to Mexico and we did the same thing what they did to us in Washington, D.C., oh, man, the cartels, you know?
when they don't mess around in Mexico,
Fuck them.
I've been there, and they have armed guards on top of rooftops, like near the borders and shit. I'm like, oh wait, if we go to y'all side, y'all shoot us, but y'all just go ahead and let it free for all of all y'all people coming.
Fucking A, come on over. I don't care.
Yeah, like they're literally guarding and making sure
And then-
nothing happens to the people that are hopping across.
Yeah, and then telling our president that, you know, he's giving false hope and false promises to them, not to us, to them.
Yeah, he doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know anybody.
He doesn't owe anybody nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, it's some fucked up shit. Some fuckery.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's my favorite word, fuckery. Yeah.
most of them. Yeah, I agree, Andy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when my dad, last couple times he went to Mexico, he actually had to have a couple bodyguards with him because the cartels were basically hitting telecom and like big wigs and executives of companies and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, right. I get it.
Yeah, I bet you, Andy, to your point, I bet you they're very well taken care of.
Yeah.
He said medical insurance and shit. Probably even offer benefits. Right?
Right.
All those ones across the border, maybe they should go work for the fucking cartel.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Well, I don't know, but they're wrong for coming into our country and marching up to D.C. and telling our president. I don't care if he's a Democrat. I don't care if he's independent. I don't care if he's fucking Republican. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's disrespectful for other people in another country. Come in here and tell our president that
Lick my balls.
that everything's always got to circle back to balls.
Hey, balls are circles. Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, nope, send their ass back. Fucking let them live miserably. And then I was watching it earlier, and this one guy, he had a, what's it called?
Balls.
No. I'm pretty sure he had it. Or I'm pretty sure he had them and everything. But it looks like that he was wearing. It looks like he was wearing all new clothes, brand new white tennis shoes with probably a 13 iPhone 11 Pro Max, and he's recording everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no fucking migrant. So, whatever.
No, to your point, so some of the video clips that I've seen and were scrutinized, like when they were crossing the river, if you looked at them, they all had their life jackets on, and they all had brand new, crisp, clean, iron clothes. And I'm going,
that was given to them by the Biden administration.
Yeah, while they're trying to cross it. Yeah,
come on.
But hold on,
man.
You need this.
They drop them out of the fucking airplanes. Everybody's getting them.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm like, if you traveled supposedly the thousands of miles, then how the fuck is your white shirt still white?
That's true.
How's it still looking like this hat?
That's true.
You know how hard it is to keep white clean? Like, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. So,
it's a blessing and a curse what we do, because then you can fucking take video and pictures apart whenever you see shit that's like doesn't make sense.
And our country is just going to keep going down more and more and more.
Yeah, it's already damn near imploding.
Well, no, it's not. I don't think it's.
Dude,
it's gonna take a.
So I watched
a while,
I think I shared it with Andy and a couple other people, but there was a video of Eminem. He was in Germany, and he was like, doesn't Germany, they don't have limitations, and you can't, you can curse and this, that, and the other. And then the guy the host or whatever was like, yeah, and he's like, motherfucking lick my balls, and all this, and I'm like going, yeah, and we're supposed to be the free country. We're supposed to be the free, but yet you can't say any of those words, except for you can on this show.
Yeah,
we fly under the fucking radar.
I fucking go out and I go say anything I want.
That's one of those. I know, following Howard Stern, watching his show and his movies.
He's almost done, by the way.
Who?
Howard Stern.
What do you mean he's almost done?
He's almost done.
He just signed another contract.
It's like what Chase said about all the other NFL teams besides the Saints. They're washed up.
They're all washed up.
Yeah, they're all washed up.
Actually, I will admit, and I will say this, from when I grew up listening to him to now, because I even bought the Sirius XM package or whatever, and I was like, dude, I'd rather listen to Joe Rogan or somebody else over him. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't have the same appeal like he used to.
No, he doesn't. He's almost done.
Yeah.
And that's too bad, because he was a good one.
Yeah, and so,
Yeah,
he was one of the ones that was in the beginning was getting hit with, all of these, can't say this word, can't say that word, this, that, and the other. And then, this whole podcast thing comes around, and then all of a sudden now it's like, really?
Stern is different nowadays.
Yeah, he is. That's what we're talking about, Andy. He's a lot different than he was. It's just like some of these interviews and stuff he's done, I'm just like, okay. No entertainment value, unfortunately.
Not anymore. What's going to happen to Robin? Robin needs to come and work with us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would take her in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but she doesn't really talk too much. She just does the laughing, and she doesn't really provide as much content and stuff.
Yeah, but she knows how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I would hope so. She's been doing it for how many years?
Almost 30. So,
Andy said they banned all filming at the border within the last 2 weeks. Really?
I know that's what you were talking about him. Foo.
Boo.
Yeah. So.
Makes me want to go to the border and start filming.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Use that 600 millimeter lens and just.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm wondering, fly a drone up in that bitch. Just fucking beeline it.
Right. You see what Kim wrote?
All right, what's Kim say? FCC fines just motivated him to be more of a shock jock. Now the move to Sirius and fat contract made him comfortable. I agree 100%. He had to be creative before, so he had to kind of skirt, fly under the radar.
Yeah.
And once he got to Sirius, and like he didn't have to be as creative, he was more relaxed. To your point, he was definitely more comfortable, not as edgy, and not as God. He used to be a great interviewer. Like he could pull information out of anybody.
Right.
Like shit that people said that they wouldn't talk about, and he ends up somehow getting that information out of them.
Right. Yep.
So
he was good at that.
Man, and that's one of the things I want to do too. Is like I want to freaking just interview somebody and just grill them.
Extended contract for 5 more years.
Oh,
$90
really?
million a year.
Wow. That's not as good as his what was it, $500 million contract that he had originally to go to Sirius. So they're only going to keep him. Well, basically, it's almost a $500 million, another $500 million, but this one's for 5 years.
Right. Yep.
It's going to be interesting because I will say, in all honesty, that the sound quality is god awful with the Sirius XM. For somebody who has like these headphones, these are studio audiophile grade headphones. They're like the best of the best of the best, and you listen to that Sirius XM, and you can hear the artifacts. You can hear the compression. It's freaking horrible.
Right.
And I'm just blown away that they're still operating on an antiquated system with satellites and this, that, and the other. When people like Elon and stuff are like figured a better solution or a better mousetrap, as Kevin Leary would say on Shark Tank.
Right.
But yeah, I was very, very disappointed because I got they did this random special. It was like $5 a month for like unlimited devices or whatever. So I was like, well, shit, I'll put it in the Mercedes and then I'll put it on my phone. And yeah, I started listening to it in the Mercedes and I was like, oh God, I got to turn this off. Even the music, man, it was just so compressed. And,
Right.
And when you have good speakers, it amplifies that shit sound.
Mm-hmm.
So like shit in, shit out. So yeah, I was very, very disappointed. I'm better off just running Bluetooth from my phone to the stereo. It sounds 10,000 times better.
Well, yeah, it does.
But I'm like, how long has Sirius XM been around and they can't figure this shit out? Like, you can't figure out a better mousetrap?
So XM and Sirius used to be separate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sirius, I believe.
Is it Sirius that bought them?
Yes.
Bought XM.
Sirius bought XM, yes. So they are merged or whatever the hell they did. So yeah, it's Sirius XM, I guess, is their new name. So they kind of kept both.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb, if you ask me. No,
Yep.
but Howard did talk about forming a different platform, doing something different outside of Sirius XM, but I don't think he ever got that off the ground.
Yeah. Oh, so now we just hear you drink some of that and
Rockstar.
that was dumb.
Shut up.
That was stupid.
I don't care.
Yeah.
There were 0 fucks given and 0 fucks taken.
What
It was fuck neutral.
whatever.
Cowboy Rockstar Cowboy. You got it backwards.
Rockstar Cowboy.
Yeah, that was my when I was on the SWAT school.
Oh,
That was my
yeah.
character, was the Rockstar Cowboy. Yep, still drinking the Rockstars. Umpteen
Wonder
years
if those are worse than Red Bulls.
later. Ooh.
Probably not.
I don't know. I think they're.
I'll bet you they are though.
I think they're worse in a different way.
Yeah.
I think these are worse because of the sugar content way, and I think Red Bull's worse because of the other shit that's in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he says, "My bad, brah." Your favorite fucking word. That's why. That's why I had to say it.
I can't wait till I can have my son in here. And
Andy says, "I can't type for shit tonight," and I go, "Andy, you been drinking?"
yeah.
You got me wondering, brother.
I can't.
He's slurring his text.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
It
really is.
He's slurring text, bro.
Well,
He said, "Nope."
yeah, I can't. I
can't wait for Jimmy to come in.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Jim to come in.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Tell him to buy some fucking merch. I want to see him in the cowboy. I mean, not Cowboys.
No, he's not gonna. He's not. He won't do that.
Tell him I will make him a FU towel that he can wipe his sweat off, lay down on the equipment as he's starting to.
and the first thing that people see is FU.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gonna be fucking epic. And then when he does his little Instagram thing when he's working out, right? He's got the FU towel in the back, and I'm like, yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, it'll be nice to have him on because it's just gonna be back and forth with me and him. I just know it will be.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the same way once Molly comes back. It'll probably be the same way with Molly.
Yeah.
Eventually. So,
Hey, Reagan, if you're still around, we need another board, so we might have to make another run out to Dallas.
And he'll give you a ride.
I give you a ride in the Mercedes. Yeah, we discovered the other day that even though it has all these 50 million inputs in it, it actually only has 2 inputs that have the phantom power for our microphones. So this board that we thought would work with 10 microphones will only work with 2. I was like, oh, that's fucking lovely.
Right.
Lovely. So if anybody's got a mixer board out there in the audience land, feel free to contact us at our website, frustrationunlimited.com. And yeah, we'll even pay for the shipping.
Why not?
Well, why not?
Yep. So.
And unfortunately, I knew a lot of people that have them, but they've all gotten rid of them. So I'm like, fuck. Because, everything's digital nowadays, so they don't really need, because most people can just plug their mics directly into the computer, whereas we have to use this. Boo.
Use what?
This.
Oh, the mixer.
Yeah, the mixer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So most people, so this is
Okay.
analog, right? So most people now are using like those Yeti mics, which those are USB powered, or those are USB mics. So you just plug them directly into your computer.
Right.
So you don't need a board anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you have a digital mixer that's on the screen that you can adjust all the levels and stuff like that. So a lot of people are getting rid of these. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we're like trying to find them. Like you can literally, like when you walk into a recording studio, with all the 200 switches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Those things used to be tens of thousands of dollars. You can find them now for $300-$400.
Wow.
Like I'm literally ones that would fill this entire desk. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
No, you don't want one
Nah.
that fills the entire desk. No.
No, I mean if we had a band in here, that'd be awesome. We could hook up mics, drums, everything.
Yeah.
But
we could.
yeah. Actually, with this one we can.
What?
Guitars. 1, 2 guitars, drums. Yeah.
We ain't got room for that.
Hell no, we ain't got no room for that. That was not in the original model.
No, it wasn't.
Although all these neighbors keep talking about this, their sunrooms and shit, I was like, man, I need to build a sunroom.
Yeah, I need to build a sunroom.
Yeah, and that way we can have a podcast studio in the sunroom.
Yeah, uh-huh. And we wouldn't
Out
have
by
to
the
work.
pool.
Huh?
I said out by the pool. That'd be awesome.
Maybe.
That was one of the main reasons why, so originally this used to be my office, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the main reasons why I moved it downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So at least I can see the pool, see the backyard. Because, yeah, up here it's like...
Yeah, I know. But
walls.
see, I mean, I've been trying to get the
what? Oh.
the LEDs up, and it would just look totally different.
Yeah, but it's still artificial light. I don't like it. I hate artificial light.
Well, you got a window right there,
I
and
know.
and we can put a light
it's-
up
but
there.
it's-
Put one of these lights up there and just let it shine in with the diffuser, and it
Well,
could be
I'm
it
gonna-
could be the sunlight.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get my hands on some more LED lights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I hate those things, man.
Oh,
The old school.
the can lights.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
can lights. I hate them. I mean, granted, they have LED bulbs, and I think they have 1100 lumens bulbs in there. But yeah, I hate those.
Yeah, it's too bright.
It's too bright, and it just looks. And there's no way to dim it. You know what I mean? There's no way to.
Well,
Tone
yeah,
it
there
down.
is. You can just
Well, I can put the diffuser on there, thing like you were talking about.
just
Well, shit, bring it downstairs. I'll put a damn diffuser on it.
well, no, man, just get some not paper clips, but clothesline clips or whatever.
You were close. Clothespins.
Clothespins.
You were so close. You were like right there.
Clothespins.
Uh-huh.
And just get like 2 or 3 sheets of wax paper, man, and just fucking throw it up there.
I'll do you one better. That press and seal shit that they make that stretches. You just stretch it, and you don't have to use anything,
Uh-huh.
and then you're done. Oh, Kim's got facts for us.
Uh-oh.
Rockstar Ring.
Checker Kim.
Number 14, 160 milligrams of caffeine. Number 1, Spike Hardcore, 350 milligrams. Forcing your friends to literally peel you off the ceiling. Yeah. So where can I get my hands on Spike? I have a feeling.
No, dude, I
need
don't want
this
to.
in
I
my
don't
life.
want to try to peel you off the fucking ceiling, man. I don't want to do that.
Nah, that shit doesn't really do anything for me. 'Cause, I mean, I take it. Well, sometimes I take.
You need that rainbow unicorn.
Dude, that shit was nasty.
The
Fucking
rainbow unicorn bang,
nasty.
man, and a birthday cake. That's what
They
you
were
need.
both nasty as fuck. The only one that's good is the key lime pie bang. That shit.
Yeah, I need a red slushy or a Red Bull slushy.
Well, we do have that. Oh. My new blender.
I didn't mean to say
my new what?
red slushy.
Red slushy.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's cool.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it, man. Just keep going.
Okay. I was gonna say because we do have 2 margarita bags downstairs
Yeah.
that I keep forgetting about
Okay.
that are untouched.
Okay.
Okay. Why are you talking like that?
No, I'm just saying. Okay. Go ahead.
Ugh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Kim, you didn't tell us what Red Bull was and if it's worse than Rockstar.
She's probably
You
looking
got
it
us
up
half
right
the
now.
information. Now we just need the other half.
She's probably looking it up right now. Thompson.
Now, you know what my favorite was way back in the day? Four Loko. When they had,
Oh God.
remember when they had the energy and they had the alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like they took Red Bull and vodka and said, "We now have a drink."
Right. Right.
Dude, I'm not even exaggerating. So, like, my race jet ski
Mm-hmm.
has no storage whatsoever. So if you want to take something to drink on the lake, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you can hold it and hold on for dear life. Because, yeah, if you even lean to one side, that whole jet ski will flip over, like, easy, as Andy can contest to.
Yeah.
So what we used to do is we'd grab one Four Loko each, right? And then we'd drink it. And by the time we got to where we were going, we were like, woo! Like, yeah,
Right.
2 sheets of the wind. I mean, it was pretty fucking potent, especially being out on the lake and that's like the only thing you're drinking. Yeah, and you had to hang on for dear life. We had to hold that in one hand and hold on to the freaking handlebars with the other. Oh,
So Kim, you got the Red Bull one?
yeah. Andy says, I used to drink them on lake days after sneaking out of work. I remember that.
Yeah.
On the Ray Roberts. Well, Andy, now what are you going to do? You got the weekends off, so, like, there's going to be no sneaking involved.
He said he'll be at home playing with balls. Red Bull,
80
Red
milligrams.
Bull, 80 milligrams.
Oh, dude. So my Rockstar has twice what your Red Bull has.
Yeah, what the Red Bull has. Is that the
Caffeine.
no, is that the what size bull is that?
That's all of them.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be all of them.
Well, just
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe. All right.
The amount in the volume has no correlation to the volume,
Yeah.
the size of the can.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you for your science lesson today. I know science you hate.
Hate science.
I hate science.
Don't like it.
In fact, I don't even have any science news.
No science news?
Although I do have some news that's very earth-shattering and kind of like hurt my heart.
Oh, shit. I forgot all about that. What's that?
Texas is at the center of a tragic national chicken wing shortage.
What?
I knew you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, so wings are going to go up about another $2.
So, in fact, I think, where is it? There's a couple places that still have, 75-cent dollar wings or 50-cent wings or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious to see if they still are going to do that. But apparently, I guess Texas is a huge consumer state of chicken wings.
Well, yeah.
No idea.
So is Buffalo. Not a state, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So.
And then I got this interesting story that I
What?
figured everybody would love to hear. You can sign up to get $50 a month from the FCC to help pay for your internet. I was like, what? Because our internet bill's
I
like
still want the 42,000.
$42,000.
Yeah, I want the 42.
Oh, the $42,000 job.
Yeah, the $42,000.
Smoke weed.
Yeah, just sit and smoke weed. That's all I want.
So this program would give Americans with low incomes or those who lost income during the pandemic the ability to sign up for $50 per month internet subsidies that would be administered by the FCC and come out to $3.2 billion funds set up by the Treasury.
Yeah.
All right. So I will include that link so that y'all can take advantage of that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Andy says, I love wings. Andy, what's the best wing spot?
I like lemon pepper. Lemon pepper.
That's not a wings.
I know.
place.
I'm just saying. I like lemon pepper well done.
Hey, who you like it from Wingstop, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you like
Wingstop.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
No, I don't like them. Oh, Pluckers? That's okay.
All right. When we going to Pluckers?
Really?
Yeah, dude, Pluckers is fucking awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't that like a dry rub lemon pepper at Pluckers? Like it is at Buffalo Wings?
No, they have Parmesan, garlic Parmesan. They have the
No. I'm talking about lemon pepper.
oh, lemon pepper.
Yeah, like they have at Wingstop.
Mm. I don't know who has the best lemon pepper. Patrick needs to know.
Yeah, Wingstop. Wingstop has the best lemon pepper.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Andy says Plucked is almost better than Wingstop. I like the size of Plucker's wings versus Wingstop.
Wingstops have gotten bigger though.
Did they?
Yeah, they gotten bigger.
Because I was like, the last couple times we ordered, I was like, that's it. But
Yeah, that's
here's the one deciding factor. Pluckers has way better drinks.
yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
But Sonic has a red slushy.
What the fuck is the deal with you and your red slushy?
Nah.
I feel like there's some inside joke that I don't know about.
Nah, they ain't no.
Andy,
inside
go
joke.
Google it. Find out. Text me.
No, they ain't no.
I gotta know what the
They
code
ain't
word
no-
is for.
no, they ain't
fucking
no-
spouting off code words.
I'm not spouting off any.
Are they
any
launching
code
off
words.
nuclear fucking bombs right now?
They know. That's no cover up code
Andy says
word
Pluckers.
bullshit.
Drinks are dope.
What?
All right, Andy, when we going to Pluckers? Since apparently the girls are going to have a girls' night out, us guys, we need to stick together and have a guys' night out.
At Pluckers.
At Pluckers.
God.
Hey, there's not a lot of other cool places around that area.
Well, Pluckers is in Grapevine.
Hey, Cody, if you're listening, and I know you probably aren't listening live, but I know you listen to the rebroadcast, We go to Pluckers. He works right, like literally down the street from me.
Cody who?
Cody Petrie. You know Cody.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I feel bad. He was supposed to come over Thursday, and I completely fucking forgot about JC's softball game. And
Right.
but he didn't.
We need to get Raymond to go, too.
Oh, dude, Raymond will be there in a heartbeat.
These chicken wings suck ass, man. I mean, look at them. They're only this fucking small.
No, him and Brittany both love Pluckers. Brittany used to manage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Brittany used to work at that Plucker.
Oh, okay.
In fact, she had a birthday party there a few years ago, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I forgot what happened, but I had to leave early for some reason. Something was going on.
Right, bruh.
That was a nice eye roll.
No,
that was a big one. It's a big one.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even if Jim was here and he called me bruh, I mean, my eye would just roll. I don't think so. I'm your dad. I'm not your bro, your bruh, your sweetheart, or anything like that. I'm your father. You're going to call me dad.
Dad.
Bruh.
Oh, and I wanted to take this moment, since Kim was on, I don't know if she still is,
Yeah.
to say thank you for being the first person to buy in our merch store that was launched a day and a half or 2 days ago, something like that, 2-3 days ago.
Yeah.
She was one of the first customers. I appreciate it. And I want
Andy,
to say
you're
thank
next. You're going to have to go buy something.
Yep, and we've had a couple people buy some stuff since, so it's
Support us.
support us.
Just
Show
buy
us some love.
Just buy some shit.
We tried to make it as easy as hell. Everything is on the website. Everything from video to audio to podcast to merchandise to
Hey, did I tell you?
everything is on there.
Did I tell you I put the coffee mug on there today too?
No, I didn't see the coffee mug. And apparently Patrick just built a coffee mug. So I showed Patrick how to build stuff and make different items.
Now that's all I want to do.
Now he just wants to build merch.
Yeah, I need to.
Which is good for me because I got like 5 million other things I have to do. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I need to find get some quotes that I've noticed from other people. You know.
And when Kimberly gets her merch, she's gonna have to take some pictures of her wearing it so we can post it.
Actually, she should come in the studio.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Bring it in
that's
the
what
studio.
she should do.
Better yet, bring her into the studio.
Yeah, I mean, that's what she should do.
Heck yeah!
You know. So, and then.
Oh yeah, speaking of merch, should I go into the conversation that I had with you, and then I also had kind of told you about what had transpired
About what?
with Printful and Etsy. I mean, it's probably I was like, that's probably a good 20-minute conversation.
Yeah, you can save it for next time if you want.
Yeah,
Because we're getting close to our dead time.
Yeah. I'll save it for the next podcast. But I ran into since this is Frustration Unlimited, I ran into quite a few frustrations to the point, and this was with one of our vendors that I contacted the CEO, the COO, the CTO, and their programming team.
Right.
So yeah, I'll talk about that and what's transpiring. Kimberly says, "Squirrel whisperer is hard work, fellas."
I think I may be.
We need a shirt that says squirrel. That has
squirrel.
fucking Catalina on the front.
No, we need to have just squirrel whisper.
Squirrel.
Or I'm a squirrel whisperer. Kimberly Dawn.
Word.
And she'll say no. No, she won't say it like that. She goes, no. Don't think so. I think this is stupid. So. But yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'll save it for the next podcast, so because I'm sure there's going to be some more developments on what's going on with that. Who knows? I might take over a company. No, just kidding.
I don't think so.
I'll start my own.
Give me
That's always what happens.
give me 2 or 3 million, and I'll do it.
Well, you know what's funny is about 12 years ago. About 12 years ago, I launched the exact similar platform for my client, Megaware.
Mm-hmm.
And now here I am, 12 years later, needing that exact platform that I built, and I can't find it fucking anywhere.
There you go.
Ski, ski, ski.
Yeah. we can do that
I
one
love
too.
it. I'll work on that one.
Yeah, we can work on that one.
We'll have skeet, skeet, skeet coming out of mosquitoes.
God.
I love it.
Nah.
Have a mosquito. Oh man, my creative brain is just going overtime.
Yeah, uh-huh. So,
All right, guys. So we'll be crack-a-lacking this weekend on some new merch to add to our ever-expanding store.
we got to have an Andy quote and a Kimberly quote.
And if you guys come up with any ideas of any merchandise items that you want, feel free to message us here, message us on Facebook, or contact us via the website. We do have our own business phone line, but I'm not 100% certain if it's already set up or not because I just worked on it yesterday. So once we get those developments, we'll pass along that phone number too. Then y'all can actually text us live on air. We can actually reach out to those who don't have social media accounts and don't have YouTube and don't have Twitch. So we're evolving, we're expanding, and we're growing, and it's kind of, baby steps here and there. So eventually it's world domination. Dun, dun, dun.
In a world.
In a world.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying, hanging out.
Yep.
We love you. No homo. All right, everybody. Catch you on Monday.
The flip side.
On the flip side.
See ya.
Doses.